This windy hill juts upward in the heart of Camp Pendleton. It's a perfect vantage point for Ken Quigley. Pendleton's environmental planner surveys a large southern chunk of the base.
You can see the fire break just over the top of the vehicle parking area there, and that runs along the edge of the base. And so you can see how close some of the houses come right to the edge of the base.
Housing right there limits military training on this sprawling 125,000-acre facility, and training is at the heart of the Marine Corps mission. Live rounds pepper a landscape at one of more than 30 training ranges on the base. Nearly all of those areas serve as a home to an endangered species. Quigley says the military adjusts a bit to soften the training footprint on fragile habitat, and that's because the military has a vested interest in making sure wildlife thrives here.
We want habitat that can be used by species that we're managing for, so that there's more habitat available for that species. The ultimate to us would be to find a way to have these species reach recovery and become delisted.
That's because the military's species management burden gets a lot lighter if it's dealing with fewer endangered species. Clearly, the military training has an impact on endangered species on the base, but the military is also looking to have a positive impact on endangered species just outside of the base's borders.
This would have been a house pad. This would have been a house here, and you can kind of see a road going up the hill. There may have even been another house up on top of that hill up there.
Chris Basilovac stands on a hillside that is just outside Camp Pendleton. It was bought and preserved in 2007 as part of the Readiness and Environmental Protection Initiative. The military paid half, the Nature Conservancy paid the rest. Now, this overgrown hillside is a preserved wildlife gateway to a vital North County corridor.
The Santa Margarita runs right along the bottom of the canyon here. On the other side, you have the Santa Ana Mountains, or the Santa Margarita Mountains.
This river valley snakes all the way over to the Cleveland National Forest. Nature Conservancy biologist John Randall says buying and setting aside the habitat here nourishes wild populations on Camp Pendleton. But the valley's beauty can make that tough.
The river is desirable property. Folks want to live along places like this, and this has kept the integrity of the habitat here for the animals and plants to make these movements through the corridor. So yes, this is really an important piece.
Randall says the river valley allows animals to find their way into the region's pockets of habitat. While not pristine, Randall says the land needs to be kept somewhat wild.
The river corridor here is quite rugged, you can see. It hasn't been heavily developed, so it's still largely in natural habitat. That's not a foregone conclusion. It could have been developed, and so it's been protected. We're really lucky that it's in the shape that it's in now.
All right, what we're doing is slashing, bam, just like so, bam.
The military program that made this purchase possible has protected land around 64 military installations around the country. Here in San Diego County, the land purchase is a welcome addition to the region's multiple species habitat preservation plan. Michael Beck is with the Endangered Habitats League. He says the military is a key player in the effort to build up the region's multiple species habitat preserves.
It's creating important connections to our existing reserve system. So it's not just the money, it's where the money is being spent.
Federal officials have bought more than $1 billion worth of ecologically valuable land bordering military installations. Both Camp Pendleton and Marine Corps Air Station Miramar have projects approved. Pendleton environmental planner Ken Quigley says military leaders recognize the value of creating environmental buffers, and they're willing to spend the money.
The Santa Margarita River Valley is our last wildlife corridor and conductivity to other open spaces in Southern California. If that were to be blocked, then what you'll find is Camp Pendleton become an island. And part of Cleveland National Forest that's adjacent to us would also be part of that. But we've become an island, and that changes the biodiversity.
Quigley says the military sees value in strategic spending, even if it is off base. He says protecting endangered species now might avoid putting extra shackles on the military training mission in the future. Eric Anderson, KPBS News.